A very good evening to all of you. This is Shivam Shukla, and here I am to draw a problem on projection of lines. It's a problem on mixed quadrant. It's a problem on basically combination of first and fourth quadrant. The question was asked in the year December 2019 in question number 6A in CVCGS pattern for 8 marks. The question statement goes as the top view of 75 mm long line AB measures 60 mm. Let us write the given data simultaneously. The top view of 75 mm long, that means the true length of the line, that is I'll write true length is equal to 75 mm. That is, for example, A dash B1 dash is equal to AB2 is equal to 75. Okay. Top view measures 60 mm. That is, if I say top view is equal to 60 mm, that means AB is equal to AB1, that is equal to plan length. Top view length is equal to plan length is equal to 60. Point A is 15 mm below HP and in front of VP. As you can see, my dear friends, the statements below HP and in front of VP, that means the point is in quadrant number 4. So now I can write it here. A dash is, that is the point of the front view, 15 mm below the XY line, and A is 15 mm in front of VP. That means top view, that is A, is 50 mm below the XY line. I can write it over here. This is the front view of it. This is the top view of it. Okay, top view of that point. Now, point B is 15 mm in front of VP and above HP. Above HP in front of VP. That means the point is in quadrant number 1. So B dash, it's given very clear cut, sorry, for it is the top view in front of VP. So it will be nothing that B is 15 mm below the XY line. That is the top view of that point. And B dash is above HP. But that is the incomplete statement given. So I can simply write B dash is above the XY line. So overall we can see, dear friends, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 complete information, 1 incomplete information. It's fine. Now what are we expected to find? So I can write it over here. To find, first will be draw the projections of the line and determine its inclination with HP and VP. So to find will be theta is question, alpha is question, phi is question, and beta is question. So this is how the question statement goes. Now we don't require the question. Let us proceed with the given data one by one. Okay. So out of these given data, what are we going to use first? Always we are using the point which is given first. This will be the first data that will be used. This will be the second data. A dash is 15 mm below XY and A is 50 mm below. So I can mark it over here. So here itself, I can mark 15 mm. First of all, first and foremost point at a distance of 15 mm below XY and 50 mm below XY. Both the points I have marked and I am simply drawing the projection line. So A dash, it's over here. A dash will be over here and A is over here. Now, once I get this, I will be simply drawing the locus lines of A dash and locus line of A. So here it is as it goes. So it will be like this. I can mark it, and for locus of A, I'll be marking it over here at a distance of 50 mm below the XY line. So it will be like this. Of course, parallel to the XY line it's going to be. So I can mention it over here, friends. So it will be locus of A dash and this will be locus of A. Now, what is the third point that we are using? We are again using this third point. B is 15 mm below XY. As you can see, dear friends, already A dash is 15 below, A is 50 below, A dash. So locus of A dash and B is going to coincide. So I can write it over here. This is locus of A dash. So same will be locus of B. So I have mentioned it clear cut. Now, what is the fourth thing that we are using now? since we have got the top view length, true length is also there, but true angle is not there, but of course top view length is there. So this will be the information fourth, which is equal to the plan length. So I can plot plan length then and there. AB1 is going to be 60 mm. So I am plotting AB1 on this line, which is nothing but 60 mm. So I will mark it over here, and I can mention it over here. Plan length is equal to 60. Okay, so what I can further mention over here is B is 15 mm below XY already drawn, and B dash is basically above XY. So if I can see the projected point of the point B1 will be B1 dash. So now my dear friends, I will be directly projecting this B1. Why I will be projecting it up straight away? Because we can see B dash is above XY, which is given to us. So I am using this as the fifth information for me. So B1 will be over here, and I will be projecting it straight up. So I can mark the arrow then and there. Okay, now it's clear that B dash ka information, this is the information number 5 that we have used. Now I can take it in my compass. The true length, that is 75 mm. So 75 mm I'll be taking in compass. So it will be from here. It will be over here 75 mm. So this is the true length that we'll be using. So of course, friends, it is 75 mm. So once we take 75 mm in compass, so I can keep it at A dash, of course, and I can cut the arc over here. This point will get me the location of the locus of B dash. So this point is nothing but B1 dash. So as I got B1 dash over here, now I'll be just making the locus, which is definitely parallel to the XY line, passing from B1 dash. So it's over here, it's like this, and I can make it like this. So if I see this, I can mention is this as the locus of B dash. So locus of B dash. Once we are done with this, what should be the next step? So we have utilized all these 6 informations. Okay, so one by one, A dash, B1 dash we have joined, we have plotted. So now I can join it as a medium thick line, A dash to B1 dash. A dash to B1 dash, whatever the red line I'll be making, it will be indicating medium thick line. As I do draw it like this, A dash to B1 dash. I can mention it, my dear friends, over here. True length is equal to 75 on this. Okay. Now, similarly, A to B2, it will be on the locus of B or here itself. The same distance is going to be, my dear friends, like how it came over here on A dash. The same distance it will be plotted for this particular point B. So as you can see, my dear friends, so this is nothing but the locus of B. So this point is B2, and now I can join it A to B2 like this. So as I can see, again it will be joined with the help of the medium thick line. So again I can write it over here, my dear friends. True length is equal to 75. Okay, now we are left out with the front view length and the top view length. So what are we supposed to do? As we are already having AB1 in length, that is the plan length, so definitely, my dear friends, you will be clear that AB1 should be cut on the locus of what? Locus of definitely B, so that we can get the next point as B. So I will cut it by this anti-clockwise arc like this. I'll show the arc. So it is over here. So this point is plotted as B. Last but not the least, A dash, B2 dash, B2 and B2 dash definitely, friends, will be coinciding, because it is on the same, because it has to lie on the locus of A dash, because the locus of B and locus of A dash are there. That is why B2 dash will be on the same point. That's why it's a crux over here. I repeat, this A dash is the locus, and A dash locus and B locus of B are one and the same. That is why B2 and B2 dash are going to remain the same. So that's how we got this particular a dash b2 dash in compass we will be taking, which will be nothing but the elevation length from a dash to b2 dash. So now whatever it is, I'll be taking it in compass from here and I'll cut the arc over here. So once I cut, I do get this point as B dash over here. So once we are getting these 2 points, I can see to it very clear cut that B dash and B, they are expected to be in the same line. And friends, you can see it parallel to the vertical projection. This B dash and B, they are there. So once I can mark it, so I can show it, yes, definitely our projections are correct. So B dash and B, definitely they are in the same line like this. And now I can join it with the help of the dark lines. So A to B will be joined with a dark line from A to B. It will be a dark line. One thing. Next, A dash to B dash, again it will be a dark line from A dash to B dash, which will be the front view length. So here it is, my dear friends. I can write it front view length over here. Here it is the top view length, and the angles I can show it very clear cut. So this will be the angle theta, this will be the angle phi, this is particular angle alpha, this angle is phi, and this particular angle of top view length is beta. Once I am done with this, let's get the angles one by one. So I can see it clear cut. I just keep it over here. So one by one, if you see, my dear friends, theta and alpha, how they come. So it's over here. If you can see, theta definitely comes out to 35 degrees, and alpha, it comes out to approximately 40 degrees, 41. So I can write it, theta is equal to 35 degrees and alpha is equal to 40 degrees. Now further, what about phi and beta? If I see again over here, if I keep it in top view, so phi and beta, as you all can see, so phi, it comes out to the angle phi as 27 degrees, and beta, it comes out to approximately 36 degrees. So 5 is equal to 27 degrees and beta is equal to 36 degrees. So as you all can see, friends, whatever the angles you all have got, plus or minus 2 degrees is okay, will give you full marks. So now I'll be simply showing the distances or dimensions which were given to us in the problem. As this was 50, this distance was 1515, which was the given data of the problem. So I can mark this over there. I can mark this particular distance over here. Okay. And now I'll be marking it with the help of the arrows. This is 5050. This is 1515. Okay. So this is 1515. This is 5050. Okay. So this completes our entire problem. Let's see how the marks distribution is there for this particular problem for 8 marks. So marks distribution, it will be as correctness will be for 4 marks, line work will be for 2 marks, dimension plus given data, is equal to 1 mark. So till here counts 7 mark, and last it will be the final answer, final correct answer. It will be giving us 1 entire mark. So this is how the total marks are summed up to 8 marks. This is how the problem gets completed. So friends, please do like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.